You're watching Two Idiots. Come back from post-COVID. It's been here. It's been forever, huh, Jake?
It feels like a year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're doing a podcast on Leo Moracchioli, who does those, those metal videos, metal versions of like Poker Face or Hello or something like that. So, boy, it's waiting there for you. So we're doing a podcast on that coming up, so that's pretty fun. But this is We'll Try It, so let's talk about this. We'll Try It. It's been so much fun doing, and you guys have been awesome listening to us and caring and posting comments. And I'm sorry I haven't been good on posting back on YouTube. That wasn't intentional. But anyway, I've been watching WandaVision and been a Marvel fan for a little bit, which is, okay, a little bit of a geek. I'll deal with that. And they're talking about this new concept, and Elon Musk talks about this concept. It's called the multiverse. And, in WandaVision, they're talking about maybe Wanda or the Scarlet Witch is going to do it. And back in Doctor Strange, they talked about it with the Time Stone, which was, anyway, superpower green thing. For those, just to catch up. Anyway, I said, well, if I was going to make a drink about the multiverse, what could I think of that would be a multiverse, right? If you have, well, is vodka a multiverse? Not really. It's pretty much the same no matter where it's made. But whiskey, I said, hey, that's different, right?
I get it.
And if there were multi-universes of people who are making whiskey, and there are people in Ireland who made whiskey, and they make Irish whiskey, and we're going to be drinking some proper 12 for that. There's people in Kentucky who made bourbon. We're going to be drinking some Knob Creek 9 or 100 proof Knob Creek. There's people in the northeast United States who started rye and Bullet. We have Bullet Rye, which is 95 proof. We're going to be drinking that. And what are we forgetting? Who else makes whiskey? Scotland. That's right. So we're going to be drinking some Monkey Shoulder, which is a blended malted whiskey. It's one of those things that's good to sip alone. But what would happen if we put them all into one glass?
All those whiskeys?
All of the whiskeys into one glass for the multiverse.
It's kind of like the, we did something like this before with a bunch of whiskeys, like Jack and, was it Four Horsemen or something?
Four Horsemen, something like that. But this is different.
Okay.
This is, I've never put a Scotch, a rye, a bourbon, and an Irish whiskey together. So let's try that. And we're going to put some bitters in it too. I never had to say this right. Psychods. Here it is. You look at it. Psychods bitter. That's what we're going to put in at the end. Okay. To our taste. I don't want to put too much bitters in or too little bitters in. But we're missing the Marvelness in this. So we looked at the Time Stone, and it's green. So what better than melon liqueur or Midori is what we're going to be using for that. Tasty. And the other person who is using the multiverse in WandaVision is the Scarlet Witch, or Wanda Maximoff. And we're using Aperitivo, which is nice. That's going to be the Scarlet Witch in this scenario, because she's red magic, so this is red. Kind of worked out. All right.
That's an apple liqueur, yeah?
No. It's like Aperol. You ever have that?
Isn't that apple flavor?
I don't know. I don't think it's. Maybe it is. It's kind of a sweet Italian liqueur. Okay. So I don't know. It has some sweetness to it, much like the Midori does. So it's two different. Let's put them together.
Coalesce at the same time.
Coalesce. And we have the superheroes to help us. We have the Time Stone, or we'll call it Doctor Strange, which is the green. And we have the red, which is the Scarlet Witch. And we have them here in front of us. We poured equal parts of everything. The first thing we did was we started with either the superhero, right? The superhero part, which is either the aperitif or the Midori. And we start with that at the beginning. We had about, half of the fifth of it there. Then equal portion of proper 12, Bullet Rye, Knob Creek, and Monkey Shoulder. And then we topped it off at the top with some, in this case, Aperitivo, and in this case, Midori. And then we put some Pshaw, Psychology. I don't know if you can see it. Pshaw.
Shaw. The D is silent.
Yeah. It's Psychology. Aroma Cocktail Bitters. Good stuff. All right. So why don't we do what we do on the show and drink it. All right. So this is all of those whiskeys at once. So cheers.
Cheers.
Here's this is Scarlet Witch. Please help me through this. Thank you.
Oh, yum.
You get that monkey shoulder in it,
yeah,
and that kind of eats the whole thing up kind of a little bit. But it's good.
I think the bitters too.
Yeah, that helps. Or it's worse or whatever. Let's just put it to the side. I don't know.
It's definitely one of those.
My eyes are watering, and it's good though. It's good. It's strong, but it's good. All right, this one. Same thing with Midori, right? So we're gonna have equal parts Proper 12, equal parts Bullet, equal parts rye, which is rye, sorry. Equal parts bourbon, which is Knob Creek, 100 proof. Equal parts monkey shoulder, and equal parts Midori.
That's pretty cool.
With a splash of bitters. There you go.
Could always have thrown in some Canada.
So we're not going to be able to walk after doing multiple ones of these. You guys may not have seen it, but we had an error when we were doing this.
We did dress rehearsal.
So we did. This is the third shot we're doing now, but we only did the Scarlet Witch. This is the first time we're actually doing the Doctor Strange or the Time Stone shot. So here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
It's a little harder to get through. Not because of flavor, but just because of quantity.
Yeah, and I think that one tastes good.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Midori too. It's one of those like,
yeah, you're
I'm not ashamed to admit it, but it's a good liqueur.
Yeah, it's nice and strong and it's tasty. It was good. I don't know if I would order that. I figured it'd be $50 if I ordered that at a bar. Sure. Yeah, I want a shot of technical difficulties. Anyway, who would drink Proper 12, Bullet, Rye, Knob Creek 100 proof, Monkey Shoulder, and liqueurs together? The multiverse is good though, and people should really understand that the multiverse actually exists, and I think we proved it here. So
we've tasted the multiverse.
We've tasted the sensation. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really appreciate the time. We appreciate you spending time with us. If you can think of any drink that we can do, please tell us. Let us know. Try this drink. Let us know if you think it's good. I think it's pretty good. Jake thinks it's good.
It was great.
So we're two. Hopefully you do too. And if there's something else you want us to try, we'll try it. That's kind of the idea of the show, without being ridiculous. I've seen some of these drinks, which is like the urine from a diabetic. Not drinking that, just not happening. Or something crazy like that. It's just not. Scrapings of a floor off of the men's bathroom. Not going to do that. There's a lot we will do. So just let us know what you like to see, and let us know how you like this episode, and hopefully we'll do more. And we'll probably try to do one every month or so. Yeah. All right, be well. I'll see you guys probably next month. And listen to our Dirty Dozen podcast too if you're into music. If you're not, just watch this. See you soon.